Hey, Raid Games here, and today I finally have released the 3.0 update to Raid Jailbreak. And with it, lots of new balance changes and new things and just new stuff altogether for the map. And so I wanted to take this video to just simply go over everything that I added. So, firstly, I added some brand new settings. We got 3 brand new guys right here. First one is respawn time penalty. By default, it's 100 seconds, but you can put it to 150, and of course, 0, you can turn it off. But what this does is now, whenever the warden will catch a prisoner, instead of the prisoner just dying, now they simply respawn, and it takes some time off the time to escape, which is another new setting. By default, it's 500 seconds. If the prisoners don't escape by this time, the warden wins automatically. So, you can make it infinite, you can make it very little time. It doesn't matter. And finally, the last one is prisoners can respawn. Set it to false and they can no longer respawn. Pretty simple. Within the map itself, firstly, your head no longer moves with your body. So now you look much more like the NPC prisoners and you're able to blend in much easier. Secondly, players now have 4 item slots instead of 3 to work with. Another quick balance change to show is vents now simply will give a flat 50 sus instead of the variable sus that it was before, where it could give 50, it could give like 200. I removed that. Now on the warden side of things, I made it so that the teleporter now has a very simple 10-second cooldown instead of a 30-second cooldown. Also, another change is the security cameras. So for one, you can easily get out of the camera without having to wait for these two cooldowns. You can exit camera immediately, which should have been there in the first place. I just didn't have it. Now, the scan camera option now scans for prisoners automatically. There's no wait for it to scan. But now it has a 10-second cooldown instead of a 5-second cooldown. And instead of giving prisoners 500 sus when they're scanned, it will only give them 250. Also, I don't really think I could show this as a guard. I needed another player, but now whenever a prisoner is being watched on the camera, their sus will go up passively automatically. So you stare at the camera long enough, eventually you'll find the prisoners. Alright, now on to the item changes. So firstly, all tools now, if I can mine this iron bar, they have infinite durability. They will no longer break when used, which is very nice. Weak axe. Let's just take a second. See, boom. See with this normal axe, they no longer break. And also, red energy drinks are now a no sus item rather than a low sus item. Another thing you may notice, the fake guard outfit, it now is a medium sus item, which means that you will only have medium sus when you have it. But when you equip it, you'll still get high sus, and you'll still look like the guard though. And finally, these are just some small things. There's been slight lobby adjustments. This thing here now will tell you everything very simply. And oh yes, I added an elytra. It's an escape option for the new prison. But yeah, other than that, that's all the changes for 3.0. Remember to download the map. The link's in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye!